Our flat Earth is one big DiElectric magnetic dynamo. That's quite obviously, and you can see this company who's disclosing this half-truth. I would say it's only the half they will come out with. I will explain later on. But Nikola Tesla, as you see in one of his posters, you can clearly see that it shows that he harvests energy from the moon and the sun, the rays going from the tower to both the sun and the moon. And there's a lot of evidence for he's probably was able to doing that. But this new company is now doing it, and you can see it's like hidden knowledge again. Like we all know, they have hidden the truth about the flat Earth, but this is also hidden knowledge. You can clearly see they have been able to maybe even the whole society is prepared to the day they want to disclose this type of energy form and say, okay, now we're going to use this because it's convenient for them and a lot of other things. It's closely related to all these Wi-Fi systems and also that's another story, so we'll not get into this now. But the interesting thing about this DiElectricMagnetic Earth I'm talking about, you can see there's a lot of interesting phenomena we don't know about in the skies. Green and blue flashes from the sun, for instance. That's it's like if you see an electric car in one of these. I cannot remember the English word for it. The place where you're going and have a party and you sit in a little electric car, you drive around and up in the ceiling you have these electric sparks. I'm sure you know what I mean. So it's the same you see the sun apparently doing with these flashes. And then you have this interesting phenomenon called St. Elm's fire also, where you have these electrical flashes from the mast and so on. And I'm pretty sure it's because we're living in this dynamo we're not told about. So we can see all the hints around in these pictures I lay out. Also this Moa-il, as you see in the waters, when you can see it's also very clearly some kind of magnetic behavior. I would say the lights are the same always, and so I would guess that's what's happening now. And also it's interesting that water also have magnetic properties, as you can also see. And I would recommend everybody to go and see Mr. Ken Wheeler. He's not a flat earther in any means, but his views about DiElectric magnetism is very, very interesting, and he has got a lot of interesting videos on his channel. I recommend you go and watch him. He's very interesting. Maybe even he's one of those who knows, and he coming with a half-truth. That's I could suspect that, but nevertheless, there's knowledge to learn there. So go there and look for yourself and make up your mind. You can also see the sprites we see. They will also be explained with this if we are living in this electro dynamo world, if you can say so in that way. And I think this company, there's a reason for they're putting this out, of course. And what I suggest and what I call DiElectric magnetism, it's maybe it's a lack of word, maybe there's a better word, maybe it's another thing. I just think everybody, we need to explore this kind of stuff because it's very interesting subject. And I'm pretty sure this is how our world is looking like. And you can also see the delay lines, the flag of Earth from NASA. It's like a smoking gun in my book, but it's up to you what you think. I think this is very, very interesting, and I will say this is how we are living. This is also, the gravity paradox. It's easily to explain because you have to explain when you live in a flat Earth, like my family one day said to me, he said, but why aren't you flying up then? You have to explain these sort of things on a flat Earth also. And DiElectric magnetism could very possibly be the explanation for gravity also. But I think we should look into this, and I hope you enjoy the photo collection I've collected, and everybody is exploring the subject more, and yeah, let's see what's happening, where we end up. And you could see the hint. I also think we had those giant, huge silicon trees once. I think, in fact, we had we like fallen from the old world. Also, the book of Adam and Eve, they are living on the mountain in the middle, in the cave of treasures. It's a little interesting, and the kids of, or the tribe of Cain are living underneath the mountains. It's very interesting story, and I know one thing more I have to put inside here. The word religion is originally meaning the knowledge about the source, or the seeking after the source. So you can say in all religions there is ancient hidden knowledge, and it's like we have to connect the dots also with like this DiaElectricMagnetic world, flat earth we're living in. We have to connect the dots ourselves, and about these trees is also maybe a very wrong word to call these giant huge constructions. They should probably have another word, but I'm not sure what to call them. So, and the theory order called them trees. And it got stuck on it. That's a little silly of me, I know, but I haven't found a better word for this. But I hope everybody exploring, have your mind open, and because there's no doubt in my mind, and I also have another video coming up soon about the moon paradox time. The length of the moon days, it's not matching how the globe is behaving, but that will come up, and I'm still investigating. I have to make sure I have it in place. So in place, or what you will call it, I have to research some more before I'll make it public. The theory I have about. Or the smoking gun. I will say the moon will come to bring down the globe. I'm very certain of this. I'm laughing a little now because I'm not done with it yet, but still, I'm sure it will bring down the globe. Well, I hope you like this video, and this is, of course, just my mind thinking, and what you think about it, that's up to you. Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.